Hello everybody and welcome into the Yellowstone Yams Dynasty here on YouTube. We are coming off of a massive win against San Jose State at home, but now we're going on the road to face Utah State, who is currently number 1 in the Mountain West. A massive upgrade for the Yams this week is Terry Baker. He's healed from that broken collarbone he sustained early on in the year, and this is going to definitely help out our pass rush. So outside of Baylor, this might be the hardest team we face all season. They're an 80 overall, 2-star program, but most of their skill position guys are above 80 overall. Their quarterback is Spencer Petras, the former Iowa quarterback. He's listed as a field general, but come on, how is this guy leading them to a 5-2 record? Their running back is Razul Faison, and we might also see Robert Briggs Jr. He's very speedy, kind of a change of pace back. Their top targets are Jalen Royals, Micah Davis, and Jack Hestra, but watch out for when Colby Bowman gets on the field in that 95 speed. Now, even with Terry Baker back, it's still going to be tough to generate pass rush. This offensive line is pretty good at all sides, except maybe center. Now, this defense is pretty good throughout, but if there is an opportunity for us to generate a similar result to last week, it is by establishing the run and not turning the ball over. However, I am really scared to face this pass defense because they have 3 very high-quality corners, and their best player on their team is Ike Larson at free safety. So here we go. The Yams travel on the road to Utah State. The Aggies are first in the Mountain West, 5-2, 5-1 in conference. We'll see if the Yams can get their first road victory on the season. Love the entrance here. Love their old school logo. They are wearing the throwback helmets today. And the Yams wearing their all whites with the Yam lid. So both teams going with an alternate helmet. So the Yams will receive first. We'll see what we can do with the ball first. Nimrod's on the kickoff as Gutierrez fields it at the 2. He's going to angle up and only get to the 18. I need to start taking more fair catches here. But here comes the offense. Fred Hart not having his best season. We'll see if he can get back into it. But the first play here, it's going to be a handoff to Spurlock to the outside. Gets one block, but goes down for a loss. 3rd and 6 now here for Fox. Throws it to Mixon, who's going to be short. So with early 3 and out, as here comes Utah State on offense, led by Spencer Petras, the quarterback formerly at Iowa. So they hand it off to Faison. No, he's going to keep it in. Look at Petras run, man. Super slow. We'll see if we can contain him today, but they're going to throw it here. Up the gut. That's a nice catch by Hestra. They're going to get inside the 35 here. This team is loving to hurry it up today, so we got to watch out for that. But down he goes. Jed Patrick blows that play up. So 3rd down, handoff here to Faison. Brought down short of the line to gain, so the field goal unit will come out. It's a 41-yarder from left hash for Nimrod. To give him the lead, it's slicing, and it's good! 3-0 Utah State. So the Yams take back over, and we hand it off to Spurlock again up the gut. Not much running room here early. 3rd and 12 now for the Yams. Fox, he's hit off the edge. That's going to be a sack for Utah State. Another 3 and out. So now it's another keeper for Petras. Look at him run, and Lanes brings him down. It's about 8. Down the backfield, hands this to Briggs, and he goes nowhere. Welcome back, Terry Baker. He makes the play in the middle. And off to Briggs now. He explodes, breaks through the hole, and a terrible angle by Jay Jones, but we saved the touchdown. Threatening the red zone here for Petras. Throws it, hits his man. That's Sturzer, and he powers forward. Touchdown, Utah State. He found the backup tight end. Oh no, they hit us with the On Your Dome. But man, he finds a hole, he finds a seam, and just attacks it. So that's going to be an early 10-0 lead here for Utah State. Yams kind of punched in the mouth here early. So here comes Leon trying to get a first down here. They quickly throw it on the RPO, and that's going to be a first. So 3rd and inches now. We come out in the split T like always. Hand it to Sean Martin, and that's an easy first down. We get across midfield. 2nd and 10 now for Fox. He has time. He's going to throw it. Bad throw behind him, and it's dropped by Mixon. So 3rd and 10 now for Fox. He tries to evade him, goes upfield, gets it to McGee, and he's going to be short. So 4th and 2, offense stays on the field as the first quarter's coming to a close. Down 10, might as well, no man's land, and we get it with Sean Martin. So after 1 quarter, it's been all Utah State. But the Yams are driving. They have time of possession, so see what they can do. Fox, play action, dumps this off to Fred Hart, who turns upfield, and he's going to power forward for a first down. Inside the 15 now, Fox takes the snap. He doesn't see anybody open, takes off, and he's going to get about 7 after sliding. So 2nd and 3, Spurlock gets the carry, goes left, cuts inside, and no, they're going to mark him short. So we come out in the split T, hands it off to Jerome Neely, hurdles, and touchdown Yams! They pull within 3. What a drive from Yellowstone, staying in this game. The crowd goes silent. Oh, baby, we might have a game on our hands. So here comes Utah State, hands it off to Briggs here, and whoa, what a move outside. And brought down by Henley. So 1st and 10 now here for the Aggies. Play action deep, and that's going to be a first broken tackle, and Jay Jones saves the touchdown. But now at the 10, Petrus to the end zone, and he just overthrows it. So that's going to be another field goal attempt here. Yams keep it within a possession as that one is good. 13-7, Nimrod has his second kick. Hands this off to Spurlock, and once again, not much room for him. A little over 2 minutes left in the half. Fox rolls left, and he fires it on the run to Fred Hart, and that's going to be a catch. Nicely done. Finds his separation. Fox again now, and he goes down. That's another sack. So 3rd and 10. Fox drops back. He scrambles. Wait, he throws it. That's easily. Broke open just when Fox was going to run, and he found his man, kept his eyes downfield, throws it back too easily, and he brings this one in. So inside the 20 now, Fox. This time he's going to take off. He has some room down inside the 5, and they push him out at the 2. So Black back into the split T. Hands it off. Sean, and he's short. Now that's a good thing because they can run some more time off. Hands this off to Spurlock. Touchdown, Yams. They take the lead. 14-13. What a couple of drives to end the half for Yellowstone. That's what we needed. That's what we need from Fox. Some big plays for him there. And so Utah State's just going to run the clock out, and that's going to do it for the first half. Yellowstone has the lead on the road, 14-13 over the number 1 team in the conference. And I mean, Utah State's playing better, but Yellowstone, they're running clock, they're keeping possession. This high-paced offense is staying on the sidelines for Utah State. Things are just working so far for the Yams. So we'll see what Utah State can do here out of the half. As they start out with a handoff to Faison, he goes outside, and he gets around, almost turns the corner, but Burdett Jones brings him down. Now a throw here, it's intercepted! That's Charlie Gutierrez! He's going the other way! And touchdown, Yellowstone! A pick 6 for the Yams! The first of the year for Gutierrez. On your dome, baby boy. And this one just never had a chance. I don't know what Petrus was doing there. But the pick 6 merchants are back, baby. And that extends the lead 21-13. So now they hand this back off to Briggs. Down 8, still 1 possession for Utah State. Petrus, all the time in the world, dumps that short. It's going to be a first down, though. Gutierrez on the tackle. Petrus, quick option, fakes it, turns around, and that's going to go nowhere. Gilbert on the tackle. So 3rd and 14 here. Terry Baker, baby! Yes, sir. We're so glad to have him back. So now the Yams come up back onto the field with the lead. Their first drive of the half, 3rd and inches, hands us off to Sean Martin. Easy first down. 3rd and 4 now. Fox drops back to pass, and he scrambles. He's going to get it again. Man, they got to throw a spy out there, buddy. 2nd and 11 now for Fox. He throws that deep, and he got the feed in. What a catch from Mixon here, and yep, that's a catch. What a play there. So now play action, and they're going to hit him. Ball's on the ground. Grab it, Fox. No! Utah State picks it up. The first turnover for Leon Fox in 3 weeks. Oh, we thought he fixed these issues, but he just puts it on the turf. So free possession down the drain. Here comes Utah State. They start out with a run. 3rd down. They're going to hand it off again. This Faison, he turns the corner, and he gets a nice chunk inside the 40. So 3rd and 6 again. Petrus. And hands it off to Faison yet again, who breaks a tackle, falls forward for a first. 2nd and 8 now. And the handoff now, a keeper for Petrus. Flanagan brings him down, and that'll take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. As you check out the rankings, Kansas and Kansas State are facing today, so we'll check on that game a little bit later. But 3rd and 9. Handoff here to Briggs. They've only ran it this drive, and that's going to be 4th down. They're going to go for it now. Down 8, and Faison gets it pretty easily. Inside the 15 now. Handoff here to Faison, and oh, he finds the lane, gets inside the 5. So 1st and goal. Petrus, it's a keeper, and he goes nowhere. Jordan Anderson brings him down. 2nd and goal now. Petrus, he keeps it, and he finds some room. Touchdown, Utah State. They only ran it on that drive, and Petrus, he hits us with a Heisman. What are you doing? He didn't even throw the ball. What is this chump doing? So now they're going to go for 2. The most disrespectful Heisman pose I've ever seen, and they don't get it. So Yams keep the lead. 5 minutes left. Hand it off to Spurlock here, and he gets about 3. 3rd and 3 now. We're out empty with Leon, and he throws that too easily and overthrows him. 3 and out. So Petrus back onto the field. Hits his man over the middle. That's Hestra. Flanagan brings him down. 3rd and 4. Petrus, and he's hit by Flanagan. Down he goes. Where's your Heisman pose now, chump? As Jerome Neal gets a carry here. Gets about 6 as we're at 3 minutes. Quick throw on the RPO. Wide open man. It's Mixon. They were expecting a run. And that's going to get us a first. Take us to the 2-minute warning. Now the defense has to rely on timeouts to get the ball back. So there's the first one. Nice flip there by the cheerleader. 2nd and 7 now. Handoff to Neal, and he doesn't get much. So big 3rd down. Yams could clinch it here. They hand it off to Sean Martin, and he can't get there. So the Yams will have to punt. We angle this to the sideline, and best punt of the year by York. It's going to go out at the 10. 91 yards needed here, but they need a field goal, and fits that in pretty easily, Petrus. So 2nd down, or 2nd play, I should say. Throws that in a beautiful comeback route. Not like this. Oh, no, not a legacy drive from Petrus. 1st and 10. He yams that deep, and oh, it's intercepted! Lamar Lanes bails out the Yams, and that's gonna do it. Petrus, where's your Heisman pose now, little bitch? What a play from Lanes, baited it the whole way. And victory formation for the Yams. They'll get their first road victory on the year. 21-19. Unbelievable game. The offense played well. The defense came up clutch. And Charlie Gutierrez got the game-winning pick 6. Just a truly classic Yam performance here. And I was worried after that first quarter, man. We did not play well to open the game, but 2 long drives in the 2nd quarter got us where we needed to be, and then we just shut it down in the 3rd and 4th quarter on defense. So here, what it looks like on paper, and we could not run the ball today. We also, despite Utah State having like a super, like a hyper hurry up team, neither team ran too many plays. But Petras, he went 9 for 12, 176, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, both in the second half. Rushing the ball, man, they were going crazy with both Faison and Briggs. If they ran it more, I mean, we would have been toast. Hestra was really the big problem. Everybody else was okay. I was kind of shocked that this 69 overall tight end cooked us in the first quarter like that, but we did get a couple sacks, Terry Baker. And on defense, I mean, it was a tough team to play. We only had 2 touchdowns. They're very hard touchdowns to get. They did have 3 total sacks as well and that fumble. So they played great on defense. But for the Yams, Leon Fox, 12 of 16. No touchdowns, but also no interceptions. Running the ball, nobody could get it done. Sean Martin was our best running back today, and you know we're in a bad spot if he's leading us. So, but receiving, Mixon was the man today. Easily had a couple of big ones. Hart had a couple of big ones as well, but really nothing crazy from this offense. But I was happy with the pass protection. On defense, Flanagan leaves us with 12 tackles. Gutierrez, player of the game, definitely. But Terry Baker, 2 TFLs and a sack in his return to action, and 2 interceptions on the day. So that's going to do it here this week. What a game for the Yams. And for coaching upgrades, we're not quite to level 5, so no upgrade this week. Another plus for the Yams this week, no injuries in that game against Utah State. Louisville beats Boston College on the road 28-7. And a shocker, Vanderbilt takes down Texas at home. And wow, what a result here out of Florida. 65-63 win over UCF. And if we look at the box score here, and you can see at the bottom the 2-point conversions, this looks like it went to 12 or 13 overtimes. And one of the biggest games of the week, Kansas State takes down undefeated Kansas 31-9. Baylor upsets Oklahoma State. Nebraska takes down Ohio State on the road. What a result here. Charlotte beats Georgia. Okay. Florida State takes down Miami 38-15. Only 3 games this week in the Mountain West. New Mexico beats UTSA. The Yams beat Utah State. And New Mexico State takes down Air Force. After that massive win against Utah State, we are now ranked 2nd and in a position to play in the Mountain West Championship. Unbelievable. For the players of the week, Jalen Lee gets a sack and a forced fumble in a loss to A&M. Shalik Knotts, an unreal name there. He gets 157 and 4 total touchdowns. In the Mountain West, it was all Air Force this week and a loss. Interception, forced fumble, 2 recoveries here for Lincoln and Dylan Carson. He killed us on the ground when we played him, over 100 yards and gets a tutty. Now for the last couple weeks, it has been Jalen Milroe, but Dylan Gabriel is gaining ground on him. So as we hit week 10 here in the Dynasty, we get our first college football playoff projections, and this looks incredible. You got Oregon, the only undefeated team left, at number 1, Kansas State at number 2, Alabama number 3, and Clemson at number 4. And the projected G5 auto bid at this point is South Alabama at 7-1. And here's a look at the full CFP top 25 rankings this week. As we simulate the week, there's not a lot to update. LeBeau is in the top 3, Ryan Bolt were in the top 5, and we lose out on Ringo, a guy that we knew we were going to lose anyways. So here's a look at the update for all of our recruiting battles. It looks like Slack's going to come down to the wire, but I do like that we're holding off Utah. We added visits for Aviles and anybody else we could. Landry, this is going to be a really tough battle against Colorado. But everybody else, it seems like we are going to wrap these battles up as well. For LeBeau and Rudolph, I did max them out just because Colorado State is active in these battles. I want to squash them like a bug, so we're going to send the house, steal these players just because I'm petty. So that'll do it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, hit like and subscribe. We had a massive surprise win today on the road against Utah State. And now that puts us in a position to make a bowl game here in the next couple of weeks. So the Yams are on the rise after a really hard middle of the season, and I can't wait to see how this season ends.